Looks like the United States love the Nigeria political and economic shambolism. We are citizens praying to God to begin to use our politicians to do well. Despite the struggle, we all aim to get back democracy working well in Nigeria. Some portion of people we may call the second colonial master derive joy in the Nigeria's division. The U.S. Secretary of State could not hold back his breath and wait for our tribunal court decision on who won the February 25th presidential election. Instead, summoned courage to legitimize the now said to be the president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The US cannot decide for the Nigerian court, and the step taken by Anthony Blinken is what Mr. Peter Obi boldly countered, and they said, hey, hold your legitimization with you and do not cause commotion within a tribalistic people put together under an umbrella named Nigeria by her early colonial master, who has since the start of the ongoing court case hasn't contributed immensely to the resolution of the unlawful selection and the presidency crowning by INEC chieftain Mahmood Yakubu. Peter Obi did say to US, wait for tribunal verdict before legitimizing Tinubu's victory. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP in the 2023 elections says the basis of the telephone conversation between Anthony Blinken, US Secretary of State, and Bola Tinubu, President-elect, is unclear. In a series of tweets posted on Friday, Obi said the US should wait for the Presidential Election Tribunal's verdict before conferring legitimacy. Blinken had called Tinubu on Tuesday and pledged to strengthen the relations between the US and Nigeria. Mr. Obi tweets Blinken, there is a lack of clarity on the basis of the US Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken's call to APC's presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu on 16th May 2023. The most fundamental tenet and the core value of democracy is the rule of law. Nigeria's democracy is founded on these principles, which the American people hold dear. Without the risk of interfering in Nigeria's domestic affairs, the US-Nigeria relationship should be guided by the core values of democracy. Above all, Nigerians expect that the US responses to our affairs should be based on mutual respect, shared ideals, aspirations, and interests, which ought to transcend the considerations of any individual. Contextually, the willful manipulation and the falsification of the will of Nigerians as freely expressed during the February 25th elections cannot be overlooked by the true friends and partners of Nigeria. The former governor of Anambra State said the final determination of the true winner of the election can only be made by the relevant courts of law. More so, the issues in judicial contention imply far-reaching violations of both the Nigerian electoral law and the Nigerian constitution, he added. Anthony Q. Kibri's Got Talent.